Now, I wanted to talk about this because I did hear it on Thought Crimes, and they have a video. You can go check it out. They have a great channel. They are kind of leaving YouTube, so they do have a streaming service, and they usually leave all of the links to their own website and where you can sign up. Have really good content. So, but this is the first place that I did hear this, so I had to look this up for myself just to look into the absolute ridiculousness, because it triggered something that I have noticed and have been hearing all over social media, which is making me sick to my stomach. It sounded so ridiculous when I heard it. I'm like, people are trying to act like this is just among social media and it's not leaking out to the media, and like a lot of black females are not hearing what they are hearing, and it's not out there like that. So with everything that is going on in this country and everything that has gone on with this country, this is Irv Gotti. If you don't know who Irv Gotti is, if you remember, he had the record label Murder Inc. He had Ja Rule, he had Ashanti, he had Lloyd, and other artists that he had signed to his record label. Now, this is the fuckery that he is on. It says here, Irv Gotti claims the Kardashian-Jenner family is driving racism in this nation. Now, there was no racism really going on for, I guess, 100 years before the Kardashians and Jenners came on the scene. So basically, since they have been out in the public eye, this is just making racism bubble over. That is the fuck shit that I can't stand. If you can't say anything productive, or you have some type of disability, or your thinking is limited, you need not get on a public forum and say anything, because this is disgusting and it makes me sick to my stomach, and I don't know who told him this would be okay to say. I think he may have thought it would get him some type of little boost to whatever he may be trying to promote, but this is ridiculous, and I'm going to go ahead and entertain this fuckery for shits and giggles. He said they are changing the minds of young white girls across America. And like I said, this really goes into something that I have heard black males, even pro-black males, saying on social media. And it's like, I'm over it. I'm all the way over it. What this is pertaining to. And it says, as the turmoil in Charlottesville continues to rage forward, many are searching for solutions in this country. Unwavering racism and bigotry, while Trump seems to be handling the matter. He's not handling shit. He basically said he is for the crazy ass nationalists and the KKK. He likes what they do. He really doesn't give a flying fuck at this point. Irv Gotti is offering his take on the growing racial tension. Now, this is what it's supposed to be all about. According to the rap vet, the Kardashian-Jenner clan have contributed to the racial divide. Now, I could understand in a small little box if you say, when they were stealing Biggie and Tupac's likeness and putting their images on those t-shirts. If you say they stole from black women, the outfits from the black women, Kylie and Chloe did, stealing stuff from black people, which is hurting, individual black people who made these products and they are just jacking the culture. Okay, I can understand, but we all know this is not the direction that it's going. Namely, their embrace of black culture. It's not embracing black culture, it's being a culture vulture. In a now deleted Instagram post, oh, so we got rid of it, Irv is suggesting that Kylie's penchant for dating rappers like Tyga and Travis Scott is fueling a lot of the hate that we are witnessing today. So who she allows between her legs is fueling this hate. All right. Bruce Jenner and Kris Jenner's daughter, arguably the hottest chick on the planet. And I want to stop there. Now, he is saying Kylie Jenner is the hottest chick on the planet. The only question that I would have for him is this pre-op or post-op, that she's the hottest chick on the planet. Because do remember, these men like to talk about fake ass, fake hair, fake boobs, waist trainers. They want to talk about makeup and contact lenses and eyelashes and all of that, wigs, weaves. Now this Caucasian female wears it all. She has been cut up and sliced up. She has been injected with all kinds of substances in her lips, I'm sure hips and butt and whatever else she wanted to get shaped. I wouldn't be surprised if she hasn't shaved bones down, because those Bruce Jenner genes were strong in her, and you can tell that they basically took her apart and rearranged her ass. But yeah, he's saying that the fake hair, the fake lips, all the makeup, the weaves, the wig, the different color hair, the nails, the plastic surgery, all of that is acceptable, and it makes her the hottest woman on the planet. Just I had to wait here for a second because I threw up in my mouth a little bit. The mogul began his lengthy post. Dated Tyga, now dating Travis Scott, 2 rap niggas. I think when Trump says let's make America great again, I think he is saying let's get our women back. Why does it always have to be about the black male penis? Why? Because like this is a theme, and it's something, like I said, I've heard with pro-black men, supposedly pro-black men, and it doesn't matter who they are, it doesn't matter how they try and talk militant, it always goes back to their penis. And even when they're within forums saying how much they love their black queen, you can hear this glee and this wink wink when they are talking about, oh, they'll call them white bitches, they just want the big black dick. So they'll say that, but they say it with some type of pride because they like being seen as a sexual object. They find power in that, and it just makes you a slut. Basically, it really does. You going here and there to different types of women, that's all it makes. It really brings your stock down, in my eyes in particular. And he said they are changing the minds of young white girls across America. Irv continued as he cited Khloe and Kim Kardashian as culprits in addition to Kylie. The Murder Inc. founder comments, however, aren't to be misinterpreted as shade. In fact, Irv has a deep affinity for the buzzing socialite, specifically Kris Jenner's exceptional momager, meaning she's the manager, skills. Even so, the mogul strongly feels that white men and their families aren't too fond of the idea of their daughters following the reality star's footsteps. This isn't a message bashing the Kardashians or Kylie and Kendall, he explained. Well, I'm not in any way against white men being against their daughters dating black males, seeing how 94% of Caucasian females with biracial children are left as single mothers. And then in the black community, 70%, which is going down, of black women are left as single mothers too. So looking at that with a couple of other things, I can understand why they wouldn't like it. I mean, nobody wants to see their child not married and pushed into poverty because somebody doesn't want to stand up and take responsibility for the children they make and their sexual reproductive health. I get that. They are dope to me. They are a part of this thing called hip hop culture. So I guess at this time they're going to start pushing the mixed girls and the racially ambiguous girls and biracial women to the side, and they're going to go full on white girl. Now it's going to be Becky all in the hip hop videos. Now I guess that's his contribution to hip hop, saying, you know, I'll go ahead and announce that we're going to be looking at women who are like Kylie, you know, go ahead and go full Becky and bring them in. Just selling out the culture, and you see who's doing it right. It's this almost like this historical snapshot of the Moors and what they did, and look what happened to them. But I'll continue. So I love them and their success. Kris Jenner is fucking genius to me. I'm just stating that what racist old white men are mad about is crystal clear. Okay, and the damn post is long as hell. I didn't want to read it. I'll go ahead and do it. Fuck it, let's talk about it. This is what they hate right now with a passion. Bruce Jenner and Kris Jenner's daughter. He's talking about Kylie with all the plastic surgery. Arguably the hottest chick on the planet. Dated Tiger, now is dating Travis Scott. Two rapping niggas think when Trump says, let's make America great again, I think he is saying let's get our women back, because the hip-hop culture has fucked up the whole shit. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. The Kardashian clan and the Jenner daughters have fucked up the whole world. What you think all the little white girls are thinking about right this second. Kylie, Kim, Khloe are arguably the biggest figures in the US. What they have built is like super amazing to me, and that is feminine as hell. But I'll continue. I applaud Kris Jenner for what she has done and created, but let's talk honest. They are changing the minds of young white girls across America, across the world. Kylie being the epitome of what? She has transformed herself into the hottest chick in the game. Please excuse the noise in the background. I apologize. But this dude is basically saying that Kylie transformed herself as if she got in a fucking cocoon and then came out as a butterfly. She basically took her money and got chopped up by a doctor to look the way she looks, and that is an image that's being presented to young white girls. And he's talking about white girls, which is disgusting, and I'm trying to figure out how young is he talking about them, which could, you know, look a certain way. But the premise of all of this is the fact that they are changing the minds of white girls to jump on some black dick. Basically, their penis is the only thing in this world that matters, and they will sell out their culture, they will sell out their music, they'll sell out their creation, they'll sell out hip-hop, they'll sell their damn life down the river. They will do 15 years happily in slavery, prison, And it doesn't matter what happens, just as long as a white female gives them some type of validation and opens her legs to them and maybe even push out a child for them, which looks nothing like them, girl or boy, which they want to sleep with the girl and then try and deny the boy. That's all that matters in life. That is all that matters in life, and this is coming directly out of the mind of a person with this sickness, and there's a lot of them who has this sickness. She has transformed herself into the hottest chick in the game, by getting cut and sliced up, and she has fucked with rappers, because it matters who you open your legs to, especially if you're a Becky. What you think little white girl is thinking that's 15 years old? Now that he's put an age on it, and that is disgusting. That is pedophilia. He's thinking about a young 15-year-old girl. I don't care who she is. That's disgusting. But in his sick mind, he is saying that the 15-year-old girl is going to grow up, and when she gets about 17 years old, which was around the age Tiger started messing with Kylie, I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't screwing with her when she was younger. They'll go ahead and open their legs and mouth to some black dick. That gets him excited. That is the reason for racism ramping up. That is why the world is the way it is, because white women are making their vagina and mouth available to black dick, and white men don't like it, which is total bullshit. White men don't want you type of idiots around their family, because it's destruction. It's absolute destruction. And I will continue to put that 94% of non-black women are single mothers. That is dismal. The divorce rate is dismal. They do not want their daughters falling into this black hole of poverty, of drugs, of single motherhood, and of just straight fuckery. What do you think of little white girl is thinking that's 15 years old, that idolized Kylie? She wants to get a face and body like Kylie, which means, because we all know Kylie is getting a face, she's getting the tan. If you look at her, she looks nothing the way she looked before, and this is a body, and particularly with the Kardashians and the Jenners, except for Kendall, and I would say Courtney. You know who they're trying to look like. They wake up every day wishing that they were a biracial female. I think they would be happy with a little color to their skin. Kim Kardashian's daughter is what she wants to be. That's what she wakes up and emulates. She looks at her daughter. That's what she wants to be. But a face and body like Kylie to attract a nigga. Ooh, man. This is what is driving those old racist men. Believe that all those racist faces you've been seeing, I bet they have had someone affected by our culture, and they hate it and don't understand it. And I understand why they would hate it. Who wants to be infected with the sickness of the culture, especially what someone like Gotti would push, and what he's saying? He's talking about 15-year-old girls. He's talking about white women screwing black men, and that's the ultimate goal. That is the ultimate achievement in life. And I've been hearing it more and more, and I think it's absolutely disgusting. Like, I didn't know that men would have this level of defeated disgusting self-loathingness that is permeating, and it is affecting multiple types of people. Like, for you to have no shame to come on here and say that, you know, the race things are changing in the world, and you know, Tamir Rice was shot, and people are getting killed, and lives are being affected, and children are losing family members, parents, and all of these things that are going on is because a white female wants to open her legs and get some black dick and let a black man between her legs. You are a fucking piece of shit. A piece of bitch, actually. To say something like this. This is just disgusting. And to me, I'm like, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. You cannot be for real with this. You have got to either be being paid to say this stupid shit, or you are on some type of drug that you need to come down off of. Maybe one of their women fucked the nigga. When I see them pushing those cops, I'm like, this is hilarious. The fuck? One, because if they was black, the cops wouldn't have whipped them and arrested them, but that's another story. But they was fighting and pushing the inevitable. You gonna lose, idiots. The world has already changed. Idiots, accept it and keep it moving. The young generation is a part of this thing called hip hop, and you know what it... I'm trying to read it. And you know what, it's a beautiful thing. We all together. Nothing you can do about it and please anyone. This isn't a message bashing the Kardashians. So basically, he's gonna lick ass even deeper after this. It's a bright future. Like I said, the bright future is a black male being able to stick his penis in some white vagina. And at this point, the only thing that I can say is I am done and I'm finished. This is just nauseating, and it took a lot for me to get through it. But I cannot believe this fucking idiot would say some stupid shit in this climate like this. The only thing that you can do is take a scalpel and cut off your balls and become this whimpering piece of bitch on the floor in the face of real danger and racism and bigotry and really war, all out war. The only thing you can do is kiss the ass of a white woman. You think she's gonna take you in as her pet and save you if anything gets started? I think this is disgusting. He is a disgusting piece of bitch. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I will see you in the next one.